Can you hear me okay? Great. Thank you all so much for coming to this very special talk that we have here going on today. Khenpo Sodargye Rinpoche is one of the senior monks at Larungar Buddhist Academy, and he has come all the way from there to engage us in a talk today and also on Wednesday. And Rinpoche is one of the closest students of the late Khenpo Jigme Phuntsok Rinpoche, who started the monastery. But rather than say more about Rinpoche, I'm going to leave that to the University of Chicago Divinity School's own professor in philosophy of religions here, Brooks Apurin.
Thank you, Seth. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome our speaker, Khenpo Sodargye Rinpoche. He is a man who is able to liberate ideas locked in the static forms of an ancient tradition of texts and practices, transferring them intact in their full living intricacy and vigor to the rich habitat of his own life and mind. And he is also uncannily adept at doing something like this same process of transfer of ideas into the minds of others who are perhaps less schooled in those traditions, meaning his modern audiences, us. We see this in the intimacy, fluency, and appealing directness of his explorations and presentations of difficult ideas to all sorts of audiences. In addition to these two forms of translation, if you will, from the page to the mind and from one mind to many minds, Sodargye Rinpoche is also a brilliant and prolific translator in the more literal sense, that is, of traditional Tibetan works of Buddhist thought into Chinese, many for the first time. This makes him a highly distinctive modern Buddhist thinker with a special interest and indeed special skills relevant to the integration of traditional Buddhist teachings with global issues in modern life. We are honored to have him here, so without further ado, Sodargye Rinpoche.